Welcome to the Indian Girl Stateside. I have two master's degrees in economics and I've traveled across multiple continents, and I'm here to talk to you about Litecoin. Over the past week or so, Litecoin has increased in value, going from about $4 at the beginning of 2017 to around $200. This is a significant jump. As I've mentioned in my earlier videos, always invest in established cryptocurrencies like Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum. If you ask why, well, take for instance hedge fund managers or even other big institutional investors. They are taking a hard look at cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. And the reason being is that there has been a level of growing confidence within the community. Now, let's get into 2 points. One is a history of Litecoin, and two is the current state of Litecoin. A little bit of the history around the history of Litecoin. Litecoin was released via an open source client on GitHub on October 7, 2011 by Charlie Lee, a former Google employee. The Litecoin network went live on October 13, 2011. It was a fork of the Bitcoin core client, differing primarily by having a decreased block generation time and an increased maximum number of coins. Litecoin is different in some ways from Bitcoin. As mentioned earlier, the Litecoin network aims to process a block every 2.5 minutes, whereas from what I understand, for Bitcoin, it's somewhere between 12 to 14 minutes. That is a significant difference. Litecoin uses script in its proof of work algorithm, um, and which is a sequential memory hard function requiring asymptotically more memory than an algorithm, which is not memory hard. Now let's dive into the current state of Litecoin. Litecoin prices, which have been having a great year this year, uh, basically rose from for approximately $4 that was mentioned earlier to a little less than $200 fairly recently. This is basically a rise of more than 2,950%, which is a significant jump. The close relationship with Bitcoin. Now, Litecoin, which has risen to several record price levels this year, has been rallying as Bitcoin has also climbed to all-time highs. Now, a study that was done by CoinDesk came to the conclusion that there is a relationship between Bitcoin and Litecoin, and that the correlation between the two cryptocurrencies is at least positive zero point 0.7, which is a significant correlation. Now, Charlie Lee, the founder of Litecoin, had basically said that if Bitcoin is gold, Litecoin is like silver. So Litecoin was established essentially to complement Bitcoin. He also made the analogy that Litecoin can be used in the future to buy things like coffee or a meal, versus Bitcoin is more set up for the purchases of bigger purchases like luxury good items or even real estate. So, in watching a couple of videos by founder Charlie Lee, he basically mentioned the fact that Litecoin was not established to compete with Bitcoin, but it's more so to go in tandem with Bitcoin. Now, the future of Litecoin is also surrounded by speculation around how regulators within different countries will react to cryptocurrencies. So, in watching another interview by Charlie Lee, one of his main concerns for the future was the whole regulatory environment. But he also made an interesting point in that Litecoin and other cryptocurrencies, like currencies, are inevitable and will exist, but it depends upon how far the impact of regulation will take over. But once again, he did mention the fact that these cryptocurrencies are here to stay. Thank you so much for listening to this video and to this episode. If you would like to take advantage of hash flare mining, feel free to do so by clicking on the link below. It'll give you a certain percentage off. And also, I just wanted to mention a quick fact that, Bitcoin has risen in price. So mining is a great alternative to getting into the market for purchasing Bitcoin, because you're not directly buying Bitcoin, but essentially you're earning Bitcoin. So please do consider mining as an option to build your Bitcoin, or to build any sort of Ethereum or Litecoin for that matter. And please do consider Hashflare below. Also, I'd have included a link if you would like me to continue making these videos, if you'd like to support these videos. I would appreciate any sort of donations below in the link mentioned below for Bitcoins. Also, I do appreciate you guys listening and subscribing to this channel. I hope to talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye bye.